was born in Brooklyn, New York. I remember when I was like 4 years old. We've been homeless since then. I used to sleep in a store, a corner store. All I knew was just how to survive, basically. School wasn't that important to me either in the beginning, because my sister dropped out in the 11th grade. My brother was like in jail, in and out of jail. My older brother, I barely seen him. My parents didn't have no education. So it was like, why the hell am I going to school? What's to go to school for, you know? I was told that there was this program called Brooklyn Youth Sports Club.
So Brian was that kid that you just saw all the time. He was at this gym or he was at that park, and he wanted to be a part of teams, basketball teams. He wanted to be a part of our program, things bigger than himself.
It was this program where you literally had to sit in a classroom in the summertime where you're supposed to be having fun and study and do all your homework before you could then write poems and share it with your peers and stuff. So as that was going on, I was just like, okay, this is weird, but I'll give it a try. For any kid that comes in this program, touches a ball, you gotta touch a book. Come and check on your papers or your homework, and if there's nothing there, you'd be the only kid sitting in that room where everybody's having fun. And then you'll learn that you need to study before you can play.
The Catalog for Giving supports emerging youth development organizations in New York City. We operate like a fund of funds in that we go out and scour the city to find the best, most creative organizations that we think have the power to go on and serve kids for generations to come.
Unfortunately, I think we're at a point right now here in the city where there's almost no after-school programs for a lot of the public schools, and so the Catalog member organizations really fill that void.
What sets the Catalog apart is not so much just the check or the funding, it's the impact that they want to have on a long term. It's the addition they want to make to not only your mission and your programs, but to the lives of the kids.
When I first considered getting involved with the Catalog and joining the board, I really wanted to understand how they selected these member organizations, and I was amazed to see the level of detail and research that went into the selection process, checking references and looking at their financials. We really want to make sure that these organizations are sustainable and so that they're also poised for growth. I think it'd be impossible for any individual to do the work to monitor or to find out and to vet these charities. So it really is almost the good housekeeping seal of approval. The record of how many of these past organizations are still thriving, I really believe speaks for itself.
To really feel like you're part of a larger effort, sort of the way Brian felt he was part of a larger family, a larger team, being a part of us. We feel like we're part of a larger family, a cohort of organizations, and all of that comes from the leadership at Catalog.
Brooklyn Youth Sports Club, they got me into college. They provided food, shelter, nurture, you know. They just did everything that our parents should do, basically. I mean, I can't sum it up, you know, I owe them so much if you only knew how much I owe them.